Christian parenting is really not evangelism, it is discipleship. You can think of it this way. I've used this illustration before. I'll use it here again. I think it's a good one. Football season has just started. You know what football season means in the Deep South? We all have our loyalties to our favorite team. And one thing I've noticed, I know you've seen this too, but one thing I've noticed is that parents do not hesitate to impose their loyalties on their kids from the earliest of ages. The child's born, and they'll put that baby in an Auburn onesie or an Alabama onesie as it's coming home from the hospital because the training has already started. They're already inculcating a loyalty. And they will teach that child the cheers and the fight song and the history of the program and who our great rivals are. That's analogous to covenantal parenting. What do we do in covenantal parenting? We clothe our kids in Christ through the waters of baptism. We teach them the rituals of our faith. We teach them our fight songs, especially the Psalms. We teach them the whole history of the church, the great achievements of God's church through history. And we teach them who our rival is, who they're to hate, Satan, the evil one. We teach them all these things. What parents in the Deep South don't do is raise the child in a, you could say, football-neutral way. I don't hear parents in the South say a whole lot. We're just going to let him grow up and make up his own mind about who to pull for. No, if he switches loyalties to another school, that's like apostasy. You might get disinherited for that. Now, I'm exaggerating a little bit, or maybe I'm exposing the fact that we've actually got an alternate religion in our culture that we need to be well aware of. But I actually do think the way we enculturate our kids in a football loyalty is analogous to what parents do in raising covenant children. We are enculturating them into the life of the kingdom. We're inculcating a kingdom loyalty and lifestyle. Now, of course, the difference between training your kids to pull for a football team and training your kids to understand their place in God's kingdom, the difference, of course, is the stakes could not be compared. The stakes are infinitely higher when it comes to raising covenant children and training them in covenant loyalty. As parents, we have to know that as we are doing this work, as we are seeking to enculturate our kids into the kingdom, the Spirit is working with us. And the Spirit is working through our works to work in the hearts of our children.